The first immunity challenge of the night was called Tire Crawl Relay. All 5 teams participated in this relay obstacle course all around the upper campus sporting fields. Teams began at the Step Block Fitness area and were each pre-assigned team location on the softball field. Bonobo, home plate, Lasula, first base, Ukari, second base, Gibbon, third base, and Orange, pitcher's mound. In part 1, 2 players from each team made their way down the newly installed back fence at the end of the field. Once down there, 1 player had to collect 3 purple bags that contained 6 wooden letters. The other players had to collect 1 pink bag that contained 2 cornhole bean bags in their team color. Once they have their 3 purple bags and 1 pink bag, they made their way to the softball field to their assigned location. Then, in part 2, 1 player from each team had to choose 1 of the 5 varying in size tires and roll it by themselves. Once the tire was by their plate, the player with the 3 purple bags had to take their 6 letters out of the purple bags and unscramble the letters on the ground at their assigned location to spell out a 6-letter word, which ended up being their team's name. Once spelled correctly, then the player with the pink bag had to use their 2 cornhole bean bags to knock down their 5 colored cones that were on the bleacher bench. Once they knocked all 5 off of the bench, then they ran back to their team location on the softball field. From there, another player then had to roll their team tire from their assigned location on the softball field to the sand volleyball court and place it by the sandbox area closest to the edge, but not anywhere on the sand. Once the tire was on the ground, that same player then needed to dig in mounds of sand to search that side of the sand court for a green bag of 24 puzzle pieces. Once they found a bag, that player waited for 3 of their other teammates to complete the next obstacle. In part 6, 3 players from each team made their way under the right side of the volleyball net and first crawled under the right green cargo net in the sand. Once out of the tunnel, they crawled under the second green cargo net in the sand and made it back to where their team tire was located. Once all 3 players had made it back to the tire, then the player that found the green puzzle bag in the sand ran to their assigned team location on the softball field and, using the cardboard puzzle frame, put their 24-piece puzzle together. Once the puzzle has been approved to be correctly assembled, then the entire team had to run up the hill to the birdhouse behind the softball field, find their color cowbell, and ring it loud and proud as they ran back to their assigned team location on the softball field to finish the race. Orange team took a 5-minute penalty because one of their players was unable to move their team tire from the softball field to the volleyball court. Lasula took a 10-minute penalty because both of their players were unable to move their team tire during both legs of the race. In the end, it was Ukari who claimed first place victory, followed by Gibbon in second place and Bonobo in third place. Orange and Lasula finished in 4th and 5th place, respectively.
Is the grass nice?
My bed would be better.
Is it comfy?
No.
Comfy grass.
I got so dizzy when I stopped running. I literally almost fell before and passed out. I've
Also,
never
the
had
bean
that
bags.
happen before.
I was seeing double the bean bags. It's just like, alright, I'm not hitting any of these.
I almost passed right
athleticism
out.
of our survivor contestants.